So guys, look and study what I see and listen to the noise. Now you gotta remember, when I'm looking at these people, you won't hear any noise. Now I'm gonna stop looking. Like, let's say I look somewhere on the ground over here, you're gonna listen to more noise now. It's gonna get noisier now, as I'm looking on the ground and I'm not looking at anybody moving. That's how this works. The person who just passed by me touched my handbag. So we're gonna try to our best not to look at people, and I want you to listen and hear how much they're gonna be talking or how much noise they're gonna try to make. And that laugh, that really empty laugh, you hear that a lot. It's to create noise and to annoy you. As you see, since I got in, a lot have gotten in after me. It's this choo-choo train following me, preceding me inside over there, waiting for me to walk in so they can start doing all their, sort of movements and, the things they're meant to do to really annoy you and, disrupt whatever it is that you want to do in this place. Noise now, you're gonna hear noise. So we're gonna try to... They're gonna move now, because I'm looking at them, you see? They stood there. You saw them in the video, but I was looking down. As soon as I look up at them, they start to move. This is what I want you to look at. The people don't really move until I look at them. So we're at a certain point here where we need to, you're gonna see more movement now everywhere because I'm looking at them. So whenever I do look, you get a lot of movement. Whenever I turn away, the noise factor increases. Not that they don't both apply at the same time, but one sort of backs up the other. So they're supposed to do a certain move as soon as I get in, look at them, as soon as I sort of see them. How would they know? I don't know. I guess they do have some kind of something to receive that I'm looking at them for them to do what they're meant to do. Now, it used to be back in the days only one move, play with their hair. But since I figured it out and I kept on looking at them, looking away, looking at them again, looking away, looking at them, they kept on doing the same move over and over again. So now they made it more sophisticated. Now that once, if I look at them once, they move. I look at them twice, they do something else. 3 times, they do something else. So they have to do that in order for the system not to look fake. Because you can't just possibly keep looking at someone, they keep on touching their head over and over and over again doing the same thing. So it looks awkward. Anyways, I'm gonna show you how this setting here is designed for me to look at the things I'm supposed to look at. I'm just gonna look in front of me and I'm not gonna look to the sides. So at least you could see what I see in my phone, you know? I see the cleaning comes out right away, obviously in front of me. So I want you to see that. As I get close, see, they're supposed to bump into me, those two that just came out. They weren't just coming out minding their own business. See, these two came out, stopped, and so this is a new experiment now, doing it sort of. I'm not gonna be
It's only been like what, 1 hour?
looking at all kinds of places and walking around much. I'm just gonna be looking in front of me and minding my own business. Usually when I walk by the mall, I look at the stores, or you look on the side to see what's going on in there, and I ain't gonna do that now. What I'm gonna do is just look in front of me and walk, because I want you guys to see what I'm being shown, what I'm experiencing when I walk, right? So that's the way, that's the idea here, for me to turn with the phone, not to turn without it. Because if I turn without the phone, you guys will see something and I'll see something else. So I'm gonna be turning with the phone, looking straight, and showing you what the camera is showing you. Now, we're gonna be planning a different style of exit than I've had before. It's still the same kind. It's an exit and it's done the same way, but it's different style because of the circumstances that I'm presented with. So I'm gonna keep looking straight. I'm not even gonna look on the side. I'm actually have one eye closed, look. So I don't see the surroundings. I don't see the surroundings to see the direct perpetration on me as I look straight and how it's orchestrated and designed. Because if I could see on the side while the phone is only filming straight, then it defeats the purpose. You won't see a lot of things on the phone because I'll be seeing them from the corner of my eye, which is over there, and you guys will be seeing only here. So that's the reason why I did what I did, for you to see what I'm supposed to experience. This is a different way of doing it. As you can see the harassment more directly, which will have to come into my view, right? And this is a better way to portray this perpetration that's being done here, to see how the people purposely come walk my way and, sort of they're taking their time when they come out because they don't know what to do. Because everything on the right side, I ain't even seeing it no more on the left side because I'm blocking it with my eye, right? So as you can see, as I get close to a place, how they come out. As I get close to a place, that's how they come out. And that's part of the harassment that's been, done to me. That's harassment. It's not just people walking in this place. So now that I'm inside my bubble, making you this video, actually looking with one eye and concentrating with one eye is much better, guys. Much better than the other one. I could concentrate more like this. Yeah, I guess because I'm getting less perpetration into my vision. It's not from both angles. I could concentrate more. I almost have my eyes closed. So this way, because you guys are going to understand, in the phone camera, you guys don't have two eyes. You don't see 180 degrees. You only see in front of me what I see. So now they have to walk towards me in order for me to be affected. Because I'm not seeing anything that goes on over there. Look how I'm walking. So I'm not seeing over there what's happening. I'm only seeing over here, right? And that's the idea of making this video. I promised you that I was going to be making a lot of different videos, different styles, and show you different angles of how I'm being harassed. So this way, you will see this video. By the time you watch this video, you will realize it's different than the other videos, from what you're seeing, at least. Because I'm concentrating I'm closing the gap. I'm making it much tighter, so everything I see, you see. Because usually when I record and walk around on the street, you guys are not seeing everything I'm seeing, because I see 180 degrees with two eyes. This way I'm only seeing 90 degrees or whatever, only with one eye. So it's got to get concentrated on me in order for this right eye to see. So you'll see more in the camera. And I have to do that because now they have to get concentrated on this side rather than over there. Now I feel better already. I can concentrate better. Now you'll see in most of the stores, most of them are going to be closer to the window doing the movement. The people that work inside those stores. They have to. Because I'm not looking inside, I won't see them. The idea is for me not to see this filth that I'm being shown. These things that are no good for me. And hear the things they're saying, or hear their laughs, or hear their, that's the idea. It's not to see those things. So as I get here, they come out, that's the idea. That's the harassment. It's done that way. It's crossing you, And that's a different style of doing it. Now that I'm looking at this eye, you get people laying on the wall because they have to stick objects in their face. I'm not seeing what's going on the other side. I'm only seeing what's happening on this side. The cleaning, look where it ended up. So you have to look at people clean. Yeah, you've seen it in all my videos. Now, I've made tons and tons of videos. Sometimes I ask myself, why am I still making them? Now, look where they stop in a way where this eye could see, not the other one because I have it closed. So you know that they got the information already really fast. Look how fast they get the information. Anything I do, everything that's around me, will get a message on their phone telling them what to do. To change their style, to do something else. That's how they do it. So with this one eye thing, it gives you a better idea of, at least you see a more condensed way of harassment. Now we're gonna go to the other side to show you more and more and more. Now you're gonna have them laid out on the wall, you see? So they already got the message to take places in places where I would see them that fast. All around me, guys. Right? So now we're gonna walk this way. We're gonna have more people coming walking that way, this way. See? Not over there, over here. They have to move a lot. Touch things, point at things, because I'm looking at them. Because it has to annoy you. You have to see movement. I have to make more noise now, because I'm not seeing with this eye, which sees pretty much all this. The inside the stores, the people that are passing, everything. I'm pretty much eliminating that from my view. Look. So the idea is for you to see this way. By doing this, you'll see different stuff on the video from the other videos that I've seen before, which shows you that it's got to do with my eyes. It's got to do with where I look. It's all about where I look. That's designed to give me the effect. So it's something to do with my eyes, and this video will prove it. That's the whole point. Well, she's only putting her watch on. She's not moving too much. So I see a little bit here. Right? Because it's my eyes. Now on the other side, not much is happening. It's all normal. People are just walking straight here. They're pointing and doing everything. So this is how you could see how I'm being harassed on every corner, harassed on every side, harassed on every single little, see how they come into my view. So this way, right now, I actually, to be honest with you, the way I feel, I don't feel as depressed as I was earlier. I feel much better. Which has a lot to do with what you see and what you hear. These are the weapons that they're being used against me. It's all about what I see and what I hear. I just eliminated 3/4 of them all. That was designed for me when I go in to really destroy me or attack me in those covert ways. Look, they're laying on the walls now, on this side, because that's the only way I could see. So to show you, I control that. I control their movements. I control where they sit, where they don't sit, how they look, how they do this, how they do that. It's amazing, but it's torture. I don't want to see these people. So if that's a pretty face, you consider it. It wasn't standing over there. It came this way for me to see it. So now you're going to see less and less on this side because I'm talking and they have my phone tapped. So look what they did. You see? But that's the proof to you that that my phone's tapped. Now with this change that you're going to see here, will prove to you that my phone's tapped. You gotta remember, they're doing their best for me not to be able to prove that there's something on me. Even though it's already proven in a zillion videos. But they're still doing their best. So they're moving close to the window, most of them, inside the store. They're not at the cash register, which makes me feel much better. I feel better already. I feel amazing now because I'm not seeing the junk that I'm supposed to see on the other side, which is very harmful to you. Now you get running to tense you. The more I say on the phone, I feel amazing, they're going to do whatever it takes to tense me up and make me feel bad. So now look where I'm looking, look where I'm seeing. What's coming towards us, look. This is how it is, guys. So there aren't anybody coming out of those stores and standing there and pointing like these two. Not on the other side, not over there, not over there, not over there. It's only in front of me. See, look at the other side. Look. Look at my side, how full it is. But that's how it is. They gotta prep those things for you, right? And I gotta keep on going on and outsmarting them. Now, if you consider this is a mall with all this noise, then you're insane. This is a torture setting. There we go, look. So running towards you sort of, but they have to cross your path. They have to find ways. So she'll stop, pretend she looked at something, then she'll go, whoom. Right? That's how it is. So now they got the security all around me. Anything I do that they don't like, anything I do that's new, that they're not expecting. Well, how do you think I'm going to escape this bubble? By telling them what I'm going to do next? No, what I'm doing is every day, every experience I get, I'm grabbing a little bits and pieces of certain information that I need on my trail without letting them know which one. I'm piling them up, and when they're ready, I'm going to use them all in one big shot, and boom, I'm out of the bubble. This is the only way to escape it. You have to trick them. Because if they expect your next move, you're toast. That's how this works. Now it's empty now. It's getting emptier. Nobody's laying on the walls anymore. To show you that live, they're listening to me. And they're adjusting my bars, my surrounding as I move forward. What precedes me. Now they'll put you to make it look like, no, it's not like that. And then you'll see nothing. And then you'll see more. So they keep on playing around back and forth. Now this place, look how busy it is, because on the right side, there's nothing over there. Because I was looking this way. Now we'll switch to this way. So now it's the left eye. But that's how you gotta play them. Eliminate them from this side and this side. That's the only way. That's the only way. Now they get two to stop on this side, because I have this eye open. You see? You see how it works? They're on me. Now, I'm not going to cross this place here because a ton of people are going to come in and out at the time I get here. Meanwhile, there's nobody here. Now I turn, they move, and they talk. There you go. So the reason why I stopped here, because it's quiet, not because I have something to do here. I really got to take advantage of it. Is this place closed or open? I guess nobody's listening. Be back in 5 minutes. Nobody's here? So let's get out of here. It's useless now. Anyways. This is the experiment that we did today and how we can deke them out. And now look at your torturous settings. The settings that are designed to, you know, pretty much break you and dismantle you. So you hear noise, a lot of noise now. Everyone's talking. If they can't affect you visually, they gotta make noise for you, right? Even the security's stalking me, obviously. So this is much better. It's much more. I feel better already. I'm relaxed. I'm in a good mood. Because I'm not seeing too much junk around me that's designed to really, you know, destroy me. Now they're on the walls, most of them. You see that? Most of the ones I'm encountering, they're on the walls. Oh, we got a runner. We got a runner. So that's how it is, guys. Noise. Noise. Listen. Imagine a mall was like that. People that work inside it will rip their hairs out in a minute. Anyways, guys, our business is done here. There's not much to do here. anymore. Now we gotta find a way to improve this and take it to the next level. A lot of these organizations and institutions that are calling me, nobody seems to want to help me. The only people that can help me in a situation like this is the cops. So we will go and camp beside a cop station. We will stay there. We'll get a knapsack, and we have to stay there though. Stay and stay and stay and stay and stay. And stay and stay all day long. It's the only way. How else can you prove such a thing to a cop? You go in front of the cop station. If they're doing it to you, let them keep doing it to you on a daily basis. Every day, every day, every day. You have to stay in a still place. It's the only way. And not move from there. Not walk around, not go back and forth. Because that place will eventually, go cuckoo. And it has to be an important place. I'm pretty much doing something close to that since I started this. Something close. So, see how it gets better and better. So, I'm pretty much, instead of staying in the same place, I'm doing circles around that same place. Circles and circles and circles. What else? In this bubble that keeps on introducing things in that circle. Okay, so now we're gonna have to start contacting people outside the bubble, guys. And it's gonna start today. How? I don't know. Let's see how we figure it out. Let's see how we do it. But we have to. It's the only way, sort of, out of this mess. And if you look now, they're not moving. I'm not looking at them. They're not moving much. Nobody's moving too much. Everyone's moving normal. Because I'm not looking at them. I'm looking on the floor now. They're not talking loud. They're not pointing. They're not doing anything. Look at them all sitting straight. Why? How come they're like that now? Keep looking at everybody on the other side that I'm not looking at. Keep looking. Now they're going to get them to move. They're going to send them a message on their phone. Start moving quickly, even if he doesn't look. Because it shows on camera that they're not doing anything much that you normally see when I point the camera at you. When I point the camera in front of me. Things that I see. Because I'm not looking that way. I'm just putting my camera that way. That's not enough. So, just to give you guys a different flavor of everything that's going on with me. And now I'm looking close on the floor. You're going to see them get closer and closer to me. I'm not looking far away. Closer and closer, like I said, right around me. Closer and closer. Because I ain't even looking at them. Look. I'm looking on the ground now.
Yeah, no, but I need to go.
See, they almost want to bump into me. Because I'm looking on the ground, I'm not looking at them. So this is how you're going to have to evade such a evil entity. That's, I'm trying to get you guys different style videos because those are the videos that will prove to you that my eyes control what happens around me. It's where I look. It's not where I exist. So when I look on the ground, I get bumped into almost by everybody because I'm not seeing all the big movement. So this video, what it's supposed to do is to prove to you that it's my eyes that control what moves around me. It's not my existence or my body that moves in this place. So look what was put still in front of me now. Because I'm looking down. I'm not even looking in front of me. Look how I'm looking on the floor, I'm looking there. So when you do that, because you're not seeing too much movement, they gotta bring in the people closer and closer to you. Right? This proves that my eyes are actually the ones that control what happens around me, what moves around me. My eyes control this moving machine that's around me. It's where my eyes look. The machine has to move. So it's not only proves that it's not a natural environment, It also proves that my eyes need to be looking at something for it to move. If I keep looking down this way, I'm not seeing much movement. So what are they going to do? They're going to bring them closer to me and they're going to talk. They're going to make noise. They're going to scream and point and cut me off. Because that's the only way I can see their legs. I'm looking that way, right? And I'm facing that way. So, well, see, this guy almost bumped into me. So that's how they have to do it. Now, this video will prove to you that it's in my eyes. My eyes control all my surroundings, all of them. It's where I look that counts. It ain't where I walk. That's what I'm trying to prove to you in this video. Another thing to prove to you how this technology works, whether it's a microchip in my eye, whether it's I don't know how you want to describe it, but this proves to you that it's my eyes. Because I'm supposed to see the movement, and if not, the noise volume will go up, whatever the noise may be. Right? The noise, more noise, because then it can affect you much in your eyes. They gotta affect you through your ears more. It's usually both are being implemented, but the noise factor, the volume will go up when the eyes aren't being irritated much with too much movement. So that's how this works. And so I get to a point where I'm looking down, I still have to see that. I have to see that. As you notice, a lot of these people are speaking a lot of different languages, and they're speaking them perfectly. It's not that they were born here and they speak another language. They're talking to their father, their boyfriend, whatever. It ain't like that. A lot of people are coming into this city to do this. Yeah, he has to bring me new faces, new women, new whatever. I have to see different ones every day. So I'm pointing the phone out, and I'm still looking on the ground. Look where I'm looking. This is what I see, and that's what I point. To prove to you that it's my eyes that control my surroundings. And what these people do, it's my eyes. They have to let me see how they look like, what they're doing, how miserable their face is, their skin, their body, whatever they're meant to do in order to annoy you. So as you notice, it's very close now. Even when I look down, all I see is legs around me passing by, very close. Why? Because I'm looking on the ground. They have to irritate you, whether it's vision or noise, something, they have to irritate you. I even close one eye and look down. So you get them mostly from here. Right? I mean, in the end, that's how this works. So, now I have to hear something that says we get along really well, whatever that insinuates. Guys, it's tactical, it's designed to make you not feel good, remind you of the things you don't have, remind you of the things that bother you, remind you of the, things that make you not like yourself, that make you insecure, that make you miserable, that make you, whatever. It's supposed to do that. That's how this is designed. So in this video, so these two stop behind me and turn. This is what I'm proving to you. And it's amazing because now I feel better. I haven't seen much of that stuff and I got it all on video for you. But it also proves that it's my eyes. It's what my eyes see. So when I look down, they have to come closer or the noise has to go up. All right. So now we're using all these, we're calling all these people, all these places, lawyers, human rights. Nothing seems to be clinging here. Nothing. So, what do we do? There we go. What do we do? What do we do? How do we take this to the next level? How? So now I'm looking over here. Watch. Increase of noise and people come closer and closer. So that in itself will prove to you that my eyes control what happens around me, how close they come or how far. It's what I see. And when I can't see anything to bother me at all, noises. More honking, revving, whatever kind of noise it could be made through talking, you know, whatever. Now, that's inside the 2-mile, 3-mile radius torture machine that I live in. So, you notice how you keep hearing that loud, stupid, sarcastic laugh. It's usually women that make it, not men. You hear that a lot throughout the day, maybe at least 30, 40 times. This is a trademark of them. Hear the noise. It's gonna get noisy and noisy. Noisy and noisy. I'm still looking down here. Look at me. Now it's noise. How else can they bother you? You hear that brake? That happens a lot with me. The bus brake. I hear them 300-400 times a day. I mentioned that a lot in my videos. See, you don't even see a lot because I'm not looking there. Now that I look there, watch how it's gonna get busy. Look how beautiful it is now. Now I'm looking outside. Look what's gonna happen. Look, now that I'm looking there. Look, there's no one. They're coming. See them? On the way. Now you're gonna see more, and from this way. They're gonna come from this way, watch. From that way, from this way, from this way. Because now I'm looking outside. Now if I had enough time on my video to look back down, now I'm looking down on the floor. Because I already brought them out. I don't want to look at them. That's the way to do it. So far I've been pretty much shredding them inside the machine. I've been outsmarting them perfectly. I haven't been able to outsmart them to get out of it yet though. And that's our next move. That's what we've been entrenched into for the last, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 days at least, done properly. Well, half properly. Haven't really done it perfectly yet, and we will very soon. Trust me on this one. So now that we're at this situation, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to do this properly, guys. There's no more playing around. We have to come out of this shithole that I'm in. All right, I can't take it here any longer. So now that I'm looking on the ground, look here, that's what happens closer to me, closer and closer and closer and closer. Here come the big trucks, the noise. Oh, I just got bumped into. I almost got my eyes closed now. Okay, let's get out of here before we get bombarded. All right. So now 7, let's go, let's cross. So I'm doing my best to keep looking down on the floor and not to look too much in front of me so I don't see what they want to expose me to. And that's what this torturous weapon does, believe it or not. You hear that? The truck mixed with this guy's after 12. Oh yeah, nice. Keep pressing on the gas pedal as much as possible for no reason. You're in downtown, it's busy. Well, not a normal downtown, Sam's downtown. This is what this is. This is Sam's downtown. Downtown ain't never like this, only when I come down here. Sam's downtown. So, we've changed the face of downtown in the last couple of days. Not in a good way, it just got cluttered with junk. And only one good piece of, oh yeah, make those noises for me. Good piece of diamond downtown, encirculated and entouraged with junk for 5-6 days. We changed the face of downtown. So our next step is to see how long they can give it an ugly face like this one. Filled with garbage. Not the people. People are people, you know, they're good people, but sometimes certain things are done to vessels, which are people, to move them in a certain direction, which is not right, which is in every, you know, the junk is pretty much the whole surrounding, which is filled with a lot of noise and movement, unnecessary both. To, you guys know the drill, I don't have to explain it to you too much, but it's, you know, you get the point. So now these people have to be around me, and around me I have to be looking at them. If I don't look at them for a long time, I feel good right away. That's how you can evade the torture in this machine. Every now and then you gotta just close your eyes and look at something subtle, not moving, even if it's for about 15-20 minutes. You're fully rejuvenated. You can come back out and water your ass for another 24 hours. But that's what they don't get. That the only way this machine works is for someone to keep taking the beats over and over again for a long period of time. A week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then you're destroyed. But I found a way. For me, what works is all I have to do is escape it in terms of not looking or hearing at nighttime. When I sleep now in my own apartment, I I close up all the windows, I have the AC on, and the AC is old. It makes this continuous kind of noise, which I got used to, but what this continuous noise is doing, it's eliminating all the other flavored noises they give me throughout the day to sleep deprive me or whatever. So basically, let me explain it to you some more. If there was no noise at all, no AC noise, and really quiet, nice, all of a sudden a truck backs up downstairs here, beep, 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 that annoys you a bit. Nothing happens, and all of a sudden this kid that lives next door, your neighbor, runs right by your apartment and screams just about before you fall asleep at 1 o'clock in the morning. Then he will kill your sleep. But because I have this continuous AC noise on that's loud enough to eliminate all these abrupt flavored noises that come in every now and then, it's making me feel better. So I had to figure out a way to eliminate this, you know, do, re, mi, fa, so. Instead, I have which you can get used to. You get it? To eliminate the noise factor, the noise attacks that they're doing to me. So, in that 8-hour session where I rest, I'm rejuvenated. I can come back and fight again and get my big dose of noise, big dose of movement, and stay stable this way, balanced out. It's the only way. So I can keep fighting them, I can keep pushing forward, I can keep figuring it out. Ideas, get them to use more people. This way, the scales of pros and cons for me are moving to my favor, and it's moving away from their favor. Because the way this works, this battle, the longer it goes on, the better it is for me, and the worse it is for them. Obviously, the best thing for me is for this battle to end. So I get cut off by this car. The best thing for me is for this to end. But if I can't end it, the next best thing is keep lasting and moving forward and making it come more to my favor and away from their favor, you know, away from their benefit. The longer it takes, the worse it is for them. It's obvious. A moron would see that by now. And as long as I keep putting my bricks up one by one, just as they've built the bricks to my prison one by one for 40 years, That's how I'm removing the bricks, one by one, because I can't get them all off in one shot. I'm not Superman. They're the ones who pretend they're Superman. So I'm removing the bricks step by step. I'm changing the shape of the bars of this prison. That's the best I can do for now. In the meantime, I can't do anything better than that. In the meantime, that's all I'm capable of doing. And I gotta stick to that and capitalize on it. And keep pushing in this direction. It's the only way. Now I get a nice noise machine coming my way. And a nice fake cough over there. So this is how I'm doing this, guys. Got a nice FedEx truck. So now I can afford to look out and look at everything, you know what I mean? I can afford it now. Because I got rejuvenated. This is what you have to do. This is my fuel for my machine to keep going. I have to fuel it, because if it runs out of fuel, then you drop. Emotionally, physically, mentally, you name it. Because this machine drains everything out of you. It's designed to stick these needles in you, different types, and take out the juice in you, the energy flow, the vitality, the everything. So you can get to a point where you just feel drained, destroyed, dismantled, and just dysfunctional. Okay, guys, this is the lesson for today. That's what we're gonna be doing, and we're gonna keep going forward, trying to beat this every way we can, and get our freedom and escape this torturous, evil prison. Okay? So this is the way to do it, guys. There's no other way to do this. Trust me, I've thought of everything. At least now in my situation. You know? So my eyes do control my environment. It's where I look that needs to be moved. If I look down, they will come close. If I look far, they will go further and move. That's how it is. Oh, we're getting our dose of noise, sexiness, what else? Dose of waiting and listening, and we got, you know, as soon as we walked into the store till now, I just got hit by 4 tactical weapons. So this is the same setting, the look, angry look, depressing look, make you feel insecure look, whichever kind of certain needles they have here set up for you to take. You have to have a full understanding of them. It's the only way you can evade them, because then you know what to do. You know how to guard yourself, shield yourself. And how you doing? Can I please get the dollar large spot you guys have? Coke, if you have. The largest one you got. I appreciate it. 113. Oh, sure, thanks. It's okay, I don't need that. Oh, it's out here? Where is it? Over there? Thanks. So, that's how you do it. This is the way. There's no other way. Sorry.
Oh no, it's not.
So, it's where I look, guys. It's all about where I look. That's where the action takes place. If I don't look that way, the action will not take place over there. Alright? And this is how this is designed. So I got to do with my eyes. My view, more than my eyes, to say it nicer. So I buy something, everybody buys the same. You guys know that tactic.
Let's go.
Even though this is the most popular drink here because it's only $1 and everybody wants to have a 2 liter, Coke for $1. So, sorry, 1 second here. Let me get this guy. There you go. Oh shit, that was not smart. There you go. Do they have bathrooms here? Is the bathroom working? The washroom is locked. That's women. You want me to go in there? Okay, 1 second. Thanks. Okay, guys, we're here. We're gonna clean up the pop. We made a mess out of it over there. So, okay, here we go. All cleaned up, nice and dandy. Can't believe I used a word like dandy. Doesn't go with my look. So, we're in the bathroom again. Excuse me for bringing you into these private things, but like I promised you, I will show you my most intimate moments and what I go through in this torturous prison that was thought of and designed, God knows, 45, 50 years ago, that I was put in from birth. And now it's being taken to a whole new level that's just brutally abusive and open and wide, just wide open to show. I mean, if you get a helicopter and you film the areas that I was at from the top, guys, what you will see is one little dot with a light blue shirt walking around, and around it what looks like a moving machine that's just moving and moving and moving and making noise around him. That's exactly what you'll see from the top. This constant moving machine that surrounds him everywhere he goes. I actually wanted to get a drone, and the ones that have cameras on them, and show there's banging going on outside, and show from the top when I walk what I go through. The ones, they got a remote control. It's about $1,500, or the good one $2,500. Can't afford it yet, but when I get something like that, it will make these videos look like a joke, So let's be civilized, even though they try to make the bathroom uncivilized for me, like they do in every bathroom that I walk in. At least it doesn't have a number 2 smell. And flush the toilet. If they want to be uncivilized, let them be. We have to stay civilized because we're human beings. Even though they think they're not, they're human beings too. They're just smart asses. So, the pregnant women is a huge psychological warfare on me, because I admit it too, a guy my age, all I care about is, thanks. No, sorry, last one. So I have to, I'm 43 years old. What can a man my age want in this life, To have a decent job and to have a kid or 2 kids, and that's it. It's something, look, what's stuck to my foot, a Kleenex. So, stuff like that keeps reminding you of dirt. And guys, I say no to these people for cigarettes. I used to say yes all the time. I'll tell you why. That's designed to distract me, annoy me, and to take away one of my cigarettes in an environment where none of it is real. These guys are not real bums. They don't really need one. They can get one. Their job is to do that to me. All right? I used to give everybody. So when I hear a conversation like this one, it's supposed to tease me. How's your day, honey? This and that and whatever. Those are things that I actually never went through. It's supposed to remind me again and again of something that I was deprived of because I've been a prisoner for 40 years. You gotta remember, it's the words too. Not that these things are not said in public and other places in normal life, yes, but they're directed at me. Those are those are weapons directed at me. Psychological weapons for me to hear what they're talking about, to remember what I was deprived of. So it's what they talk about, what they do, the way they hold hands, the way they do this, the way they do that, when it comes to the GFE experience. Now, when it comes to sex, the way they're posing, the kind of women they pick to show up in front of me, they know exactly what I like, everything. When it comes to cigarettes, if I don't smoke for an hour straight, I'll start to see people coming out lighting up cigarettes in front of me to remind me to smoke. So I smoke more. You guys get it? That's how this works. That's how my surrounding is designed. It's torture. It's designed to break you. It's designed to counteract everything you do. Every single element in it is designed to give me a shot, an interior shot where I'm hurting. This is why it's a science to depress. That's why you get depressed, because it's designed to give you exactly the opposite of what you want, the opposite of what you need. It makes you miserable. It's a torture weapon. Done in plain sight, encircled within a 2-3 mile radius bubble. That's where real human beings are not allowed in it. Only the ones that are prepped to do a certain something that they're meant to do. When they get in touch with you, the rest all around you that you don't get in touch with are just sitting there and waiting like a set stage. It's a movie set. As soon as you get in there, action. Everything they're meant to do will be thrown at you. All these flying needles. That's exactly how this works, guys. We need to go to... Now that I feel better, I can look out like that, you know. Just open my eyes and, you know, you gotta feel better. Once you get really stressed out, you gotta close your eyes and just escape this torture world, rejuvenate, refuel, come back, and fight again. That's how you do it. If you don't do that, you get drained. So this. Yes, it's fake. Yes, it's a fake energy. It's not real, but they're trying to show you a certain kind of contact that you were deprived of. That's the intent of it. And it's not just this. From the 180 degree that I'm looking at, a lot of events are happening over there to attack me in a different way, and a lot are happening over there to attack me in a different way, and a lot over there, and a lot over there, and a lot over there. Some are, you know, if you're hungry, you don't have enough money on you, or if you're hungry but you can't eat for some reason, everyone in front of you will open up these delicious to go, your favorite food. If you like, let's say your favorite food's Chinese food, noodles and, I don't know, spicy beef. Everyone will have a noodle and spicy beef thing, will open it up in front of you. This is the world I live in, guys. I've said this a lot before. I keep on repeating it sometimes. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Is your practice ready for a growth spurt? So, that's it. That's about it. Now we're gonna angle our efforts mostly to come out of this shithole, like I have in the last couple of days, even though I go back and describe my surroundings because I'm entrenched in it. I'm in it, entrenched, and trying to come out. So if I get stuck sometimes, if I'm still trying to figure out how we're gonna come out of it, I bring back these topics and I explain to you what I'm surrounded with. It does me a lot of good. It keeps on reminding me of what I'm fighting, and it gives me somebody to talk to. It's an object, it's a phone, but I know that certain people will listen to these videos because I have nobody, guys. I'm all alone against a whole world that's ready to take me out. You gotta keep your energy upbeat. You gotta fight, man, every second. It's every second warfare on me, every second. I'm surrounded with it. The only time I get away from it for a bit is inside my home. I can't stay home all day long. 1 second, guys. So guys, this is continuance episode 3 of the third day, the Truman Show. I don't know. I was supposed to come down here and do something today and go back up home and do something else. I actually forgot I do have something to eat in my bag. I'll eat that later. See, I turn quickly here. I see something. I turn quickly there. It's all around me, all around me. I'm encircled with it in case I turn this way, that way, or that way. So this is Queen. Should we get out of here now? What time is it? I think it's enough for today. I think it's enough for today. See, every day, at the end of the day, when I get home, I have to say to myself, okay, what have I accomplished today? In terms of starting a couple days ago, even though if it's minimal, working my way out of this prison now, not figuring it out. There's nothing to figure out anymore. And I have to be satisfied with that result. If I'm not satisfied with that result, then I will change my strategy. I'd have to say at the end of the day, okay, I benefited this, and this today. So I added more to this book I'm writing. Another page was filled. Another empty page was filled in this book. It's not easy. I'm fighting a huge evil power here. Most likely I'll lose in the end, but at least I'm trying. So, guys out there that watch my videos, a real Canadian, American, Norwegian, whatever your country you're from, please raise this issue to your government, to the authorities, that there is an innocent Canadian citizen imprisoned in plain sight in his own country, in his own city in Toronto, and he's getting abused on a daily basis with everything that I described to you in the videos. Whatever country you live in, whoever your family member is, if you know any influential people, raise this issue to them about this illegal abuse and torture that I'm going through. I can't do much here in the city. I'm blocked off. I'm inside of a bubble. I'm gonna raise awareness with phone messages to people, phone calls, on the internet. I'm designing my website. It should be done by Monday. I'm gonna use the weekend to finish it because weekdays I have to come down to my job, which is this one down here downtown, every day. I'm gonna start coming in before the working hours to make it better for me and more difficult for them. I haven't had the chance. I've been sleeping late. I've been doing a lot of work, uploading videos, fixing them. I'm trying to orchestrate here. I'm trying to fit a million things in one. I'm doing my best working on this 24/7. Please, if you see these things and you truly believe in my case, even if it's something small as just watching my videos or telling somebody else to watch them, please do so. I appreciate your help, and let humanity survive and humanity triumph and the evil powers of money drop, because this battle is a part of that. It's actually the main element in that war that's taking place worldwide right now, to try to preserve humanity and try to, keep human beings that are vessels going the right way, not to go the wrong way, because that's what we are in the end. We could go either way, me, you, anybody, a prophet, a religious man, a prostitute, a pimp, whatever we are. We're all human beings, and we can go either right or left. And I'm on the right here. I'm being attacked with lefties all day long. I don't know how they're convinced to come into this fake world to torture an innocent person, whether it's they're forced, they're convinced, they're paid a lot of money. I don't know, but they're doing it, and I forgive them for doing so. I know they're human beings. They have their reasons. Other than that, guys, please raise awareness of this. I'm gonna be doing much effort, and I'm gonna raise the stakes in everything that I'm doing, website, everything, to try to get the word out that this is happening. Anyways, guys, welcome. This is the third episode of the Real Life Truman Show, broadcasting live from inside the torturous prison that I live in, encircled with people that are designed to hurt me in a 3-mile radius bubble. And please spread the word. I will do my best to try to make smaller videos for you where I can prove to you exactly what's going on. And you know, keep the faith, and hopefully humanity will overcome, will triumph, and win this evil war over money. Your host Truman here. You guys have a nice day, and we will see you tomorrow, God willing. Have a wonderful night.